Hey guys, so what I want to do today is I want to do a bit of a follow-up review on these headphones. I have mentioned them in the past. Uh, these are open ear waterproof headphones, and here it's marketed as a swimming headphone. But honestly, I think the biggest value is just as an outdoor waterproof headphone, and let me tell you why. But I have used them and I have tested them for swimming, and I did swim in the pool and it stayed on perfectly, no problem. But one caveat is that if you do use it for swimming, don't use it in Bluetooth mode. You could actually just hook it up to your computer, and there's some memory on this headphone, and you could play music straight from your MP3 files that you upload to this headphone. So that's really handy. And my guess is that that's going to save you a lot of batteries too if you use it in that mode. If you use it in Bluetooth mode, of course, there's a radio that goes back and forth, and that consumes more power too. But I want to talk about the way I've been using these headphones. It's not as a swimming headphone. I don't even like swimming. Leisurely things like I've used them in my hot tub, my jacuzzi, and it worked great. It's gotten wet, no big deal at all. But the real advantage of this type of headphone, it's not that it's waterproof. It's that it's a bone conduction headphone, and what that does is it doesn't go in your ear. It actually sits to the side right here, and your ear is exposed. And the reason why that is important is because when you're outdoor, whether you're running, you're hiking, you're fishing, you're biking, you actually don't want earphones or headphones that cover up your ear, because if there's any kind of danger outside, where cars, other people coming down the streets or something like that, you want to be able to hear it. And if you're with a companion, if you're walking, you want to be able to talk to them. You don't want your ears covered, and it's a little antisocial. But this leaves your ear exposed still, so you could still actually hear the world around you pretty well. So it's kind of like having some light music in the background, speakers or something like that. Just nothing, and you can control the volume, of course. But this is where I've actually used it. I used it weekly on my biking trips to work. I've done videos where I took it on a hike to Morro Rock, and that was great. It worked great. I thought it was very good. So to me, that's the real advantage of this headphone, is that it's not for me swimming, because I don't like swimming, but as an outdoor headphone, where either I'm hiking, I'm biking, or running, sitting in the jacuzzi, just something other than swimming. That's where this headphone really comes in handy. And let me show you how it works. So I'm just going to turn it on, and it says power on pairing, but I'm going to show you in a second. So let me turn on some music. All right, so I got some music on, and you can't hear it because it's only right here on my right by my ear, and it's conducting on my bone. But I bet you if I put this on my phone, you'll be able to hear it. I can't tell if the speaker's picking it up, but I bet you it is, because it works on the vibrations of the headphone itself. And through that vibration, you can hear. So the quality is surprisingly good. Let me turn it down, or pause it. But it's not super high quality, because you're not really having a speaker that's in your ear. It's actually just conducting on your bone. Like it says, it's they call it a bone conduction headphone. But for what its purpose, I think it's worked really well. I've taken, I use it in Bluetooth mode when I ride to work, and I go back and forth around 10 miles, and it's like around a 40-minute ride each way. And I've gone couple trips to and from work without having to recharge. I haven't done any testing on how many trips I can do without recharging, but so I do 2 trips back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So four lengths, and no problem. I haven't ran out of batteries yet. The only caveat is do not lose this charger because it's not a regular USB charger. It's special to this. It's magnetic, and you lose this, I don't know. I think you're in trouble. But anyways, it's not the prettiest thing to wear. It kind of reminds me of this guy from Star Wars back in the days, who's from Cloud City. But anyways, looks aside, it's very functional, and I think it works very well as an outdoor camping activity type thing. You know, you could take it kayaking. I don't really kayak, but I do fish. I take it fishing. You know, just doing stuff outside that you want to have your ears exposed. You don't want to cover your ears.